All right, we're talking about the hip. There's 4 stretches that we're going to show that are going to mobilize, stretch your hip in every plane that your hip has in regards to motion. I'm not talking about airplanes, just motion here. And hold on for 9.5 seconds and we'll be right back.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Okay, Bob, we're back and we're talking about the hip, stretching it out, making it feel better, better range of motion. Do you have anything to add?
I'm hip.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
He's hip. Did you get that one? All right, so to start off, we're going to use some stairs. Hopefully you have some stairs available. If not, go somewhere where they are available, over to the post office or something. So
I think these work really well.
yeah, they do. The steps are one of the best things you can do for stretches, particularly with the hip and the knee. So the first one, you're going to put your foot on the second step or possibly the third step, depending on how high the steps are. In my case, I like the third step, and we're just going to lean into the stretch here like
You're
this.
stretching both hips actually right
Yep.
now.
Flexion on this one,
right.
and my left is getting a really good extension.
Really good extension.
I'm going to lean forward, and then I'm going to, the handrails are nice. If you only have handrails on one side, that works well too. And I'm going to stretch backwards this way. Okay.
Brad, show what a beginner might do. I mean, just one step and
Yeah.
I mean, you're very elderly. You might.
Good point. Yeah.
Right.
Don't be afraid to even start on the
Right,
first one to get a
exactly.
feel for it.
I had some older people do that.
Yep. And yeah, because that can stretch the knee and the
Right.
hip, and get a good feel for it. Then take the next step up. I want to show you a little advanced technique. I'm just going to turn it this way so I have a better view. Can we use that camera? Okay. So you should probably have shoes on. I don't have my shoes on, but you can see my feet better this way. I'm going to go forward, and I've done these stretches with both legs. And then we're going to take and push this out this way a little bit, and you'll feel that. This is where you're going to really unlock those hips. This is a motion that you normally don't do.
Yeah,
and it can be
that's
healthy.
advanced. Right.
Yep. And then pull in this way, and then you can work this
Nice.
way. Oh, and do a little hip right to left motion.
Brad,
What? Oh, yeah.
it's a
I'm sorry.
family show.
Well, they only see in the front, so
Right,
it was
all right.
clear. Okay. Bob, this is for the hip adductor, the groin.
Right.
It's a sideways stretch, and the steps really work well. You do this one.
I do it? Yes.
Still do.
I do.
So you could start with your foot here, but you're going to turn sideways. Not this way, but the hips are this direction.
Right. You're going to stretch the inner thigh.
Right there. And you just roll out like this.
The muscles go up into the groin.
Yep. And again, start low, work yourself higher like this. Now, sometimes I get a cramp. You ever get a cramp in
Yes,
here?
I do.
Yeah, so be careful for that. You have to learn how to relax and breathe with this. You may go up to this one for the advanced people. You probably go up to the 4th step as tall as you are, Bob. But
Just think your karate days, Brad.
yep, exactly right. Yeah, back in the glory days
Back in the day.
Exactly. So do that on both sides as
Right.
well. All right, now this next one you'll do on your knees like Bob in this position. It's nice to have a cushion like Bob has there, the Pete's Choice. You can
Right.
just use a throw pillow like I'm
Right.
going to do. And he's showing it from that side. I'll show it from the front view. I'll get there we go. So upwards with the back, lean forward. And you can also go forward like this.
Right, you
You'll
can
get
lean forward.
a different stretch.
Right.
Now, one thing I like to do in this position, Bob, is I'll put my hand over here, and then I'm going to push here. And this is one from Kelly Start.
Yeah, I'll grab my ankle.
Oh,
and
sure.
Use
Oh.
my elbow as leverage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sometimes I do it that way. Usually I do it this way, but I'm glad you mentioned that to bring that up for me. And then you can pull it this way, do a little noodling, as he calls it. Again, do it on both legs. Okay? Now, the next one I'm going to show this is going to be number 4. Put the leg across in front of you. Now, you need to take your time with this one. It's pretty aggressive for some people. You don't want to hurt yourself, so just
Some won't be able to do it.
right.
Right.
Just drop down slowly. If you're real flexible, you'll be able to drop right down. I'm tight on this. I've been getting better. I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks. It's amazing how things stretch out pretty quick when you start. And here, it can go forward and reach up to get the hip flexor. All of these stretches work both hips. So take your time with these. Again, do both legs. Again, we're going to do this one, the noodling, and then drop. I won't go through it all to bore you because you can repeat that on your own. And we do have 2 bonuses, Bob, so stick around. These are not mentioned, but
I'm excited.
we thought we'd throw them in because I like these as well. Okay, and the bonus ones, you can do this one lying on the floor. You can do this one lying on your bed. It really doesn't matter. So we'll lie down. You take a belt, or the stretch strap really works well, and you'll see why. But you can use a belt as well, as long as you got good grip. Okay, and what I'm going to do is grab the belt, or in this case, you don't have to grab because I got the loops.
Right.
Put them around my feet. And I don't know, if I got the other camera, you can either cross the feet or you could go.
Or you can do it both ways.
So, yeah, exactly. And I usually put the strap right around the bottom of my feet. I put my elbows into my knees. I pull my hands the way my thumbs are pointing towards my nose. I push my elbows out, and you get a lot of wonderful leverage. And this just feels good for me. I really enjoy this stretch. I'll do a little noodling with it. Oh, yes. And then my next favorite one, if you have a belt, you need to make a loop with the belt. Put it around your foot. Straighten the knee out. Grab here. Come up. Stretch the hamstring, which is part of the hip. It crosses the hip joint. And then we're going to just drop it out this way. And that really gives me a wonderful stretch in that groin and the hip
And
flexor.
beginners may only go
Right.
45.
Yeah.
or-
You may, wherever your body tells you, don't stretch.
Right.
You don't want to tear a muscle or anything like that. You want to be nice to your body. Take your time.
and do both sides.
Yeah. Then you can throw this one in there. And I do this one to this internal rotation.
Sure.
And that works out nicely as well. So I'm pretty much certain that if you do all of these stretches, you're going to find 1 or 2 of them that really hits the tight spot, pops those hips back into shape, and it's going to really extend the life of those
And
hips.
if you have pain, you'll have less pain.
Less
eventually.
pain. Exactly, Bob.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. Enjoy the day and be careful.